kitchen to help spice things up. You're making a Thai green curry, a very special Thai green curry.
Very special. So last week I was in Thailand. And in a beautiful island called Khoi Yeo Now.
Oh, I've always wanted to go to Thailand, you know.
It's so beautiful.
The one place I've always wanted to go.
So did I.
What are you doing here?
Oh, what are you doing there, Clodagh?
Oh my God, look at me. So there
Your legs open.
My legs open. I'm in the kitchen of this beautiful, lovely local lady called Mina. And I went to her family's restaurant. Because in those islands in Thailand, they're all beautiful family local restaurants. And I sat down and I ordered, I'm grating coconut. Which is the old traditional way of grating coconut. Which is basically like they have these wooden, it was like a wooden little horse. And then off it then was a little grater. And you sit down in it, and it's so comfortable. It totally makes sense.
I can see you were comfortable.
It was so comfortable. And then you stop it. And then you grate the coconut. And before they had electricity on the island, which wasn't so long ago, that's how they used to grate their coconut and everything like that. And it's really actually, I wanted to go on and keep on doing it. It's so relaxing because you're in that lovely kind of Zen pose and you're very relaxed and...
Very therapeutic.
It feels really therapeutic.
Just slow that down and put it to some nice music.
And my husband Harry did it too. And he loved it. And he's so tall and he loved doing it. And yeah, so back to the story. So we went to this wonderful local restaurant and we had this amazing Thai green curry. And they were so lovely there. And I was like, is there any way I could learn how? I went back the next day and I kind of went and I was so nervous. And I went in and I was like, you know,
Can I start? I can't start.
Yeah, start. And I said, is there any way that you could teach me how to make if I came back? And they said, yes. And they said, look, give us a moment. And they went and called their auntie.
Oh, Clodagh.
Who's an amazing cook and also works in the restaurant and everything. And she said that I could come to her house the next day.
Oh, wow.
So the next morning, I met her, and myself and Harry were on our little moped on the island, waiting outside the shop for her. And we followed her down this road, then down this dirt track, and then in behind these houses. Chickens were everywhere. And she taught us how to cook this, and she taught me how to cook this. And she's watching.
Well, hello to you.
So
this is
to be really proud because it's amazing.
So here's how you make it. This is the authentic way that Mina has taught me how to make it. So the first thing you do is you get your coconut cream, and you melt the coconut cream in a wok or a big frying pan. You don't need to use any oil. Basically, the coconut cream is your oil. And then you just let that melt away. While that's melting, I'm going to show how to make the green paste, which is the heart of the whole curry. This is where all of the flavour comes from. You can, of course, buy them. But the difference, it just makes it from like a delicious green curry with a nice paste in it to, oh my God, this is what it tastes like in Thailand.
Yeah, fresh and aromatic.
So fresh and aromatic. So in there we've got red chilli, green chilli, galangal, which... if you taste it, we were just discussing it, weren't you? You were saying it smells like lychee.
It smells like lychee, but it packs
really
a punch.
And it looks like ginger.
And it looks like ginger.
Yeah.
But it actually tastes, so don't taste it like on air.
No, I won't.
It really fires up your mouth. It actually tastes like horseradish. So she was telling me, Mina was telling me in Thailand, that a good alternative for the galangal is horseradish.
I see.
Yeah. And I immediately would have thought ginger, but it's not. And then we have lemongrass, which is... I mean, the essence of Thai cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, I love lemongrass.
We've got garlic and shallots. And she told me they always use shallots and not onions in Thai cooking.
Is that right?
Because they're so much sweeter than the other ones. And then this is Kaffir. So this is Kaffir. So a lot of people will know the Kaffir lime leaf, which is this. And this is the fruit that comes off it. And then these are hard to get.
Could you just use normal lime?
But you could use a normal lime. And just peel it off. So you want the peel from it. So you peel off the peel like that. And then you want something green, which is spinach. And this, she showed me this, which was really interesting. She said, OK, so when you're testing your green leaf that you're putting in, because you put it in for the colour, you just rub it on your board.
Yeah.
And if it comes out, if it makes a green mark, you can use it in your green curry.
Oh, wow.
Which was really clever. It was like, OK, that's totally making sense. So then you can put this all in a food processor, or if you have a big pestle and mortar, do it in a pestle and mortar. She did it in a pestle and mortar, which, I mean, I think it doesn't make a huge difference whether you do it like this or this. I like doing it like this.
It's quite nice.
It's a therapeutic, isn't it? Like
you feel like you can put your love into it.
Yeah, you do. And then you grind that down until it becomes looking like this. And then this
Get one of
goes over
those. I
here.
haven't got one of those.
They're good,
You've
aren't
got
they?
one.
Yeah, I do actually.
So you're going to put 2 tablespoons, oh, a little bit extra in there, so maybe less than that one, 2 tablespoons of the green curry paste into the cream. And then you want to get that really intense in colour and flavour. And then the next thing then is the spice that goes in here. And the spice, she told me, isn't something like authentically Thai. They've only introduced it in the last like 20 years or so. This is an influence from India. So, but they've now started using spice in their curries as well. And it's cumin, coriander and black pepper seeds all ground down and toasted together. And then you just want a half a teaspoon of this. And then you mix all that around. And then you put in the coconut milk.
It's so
then
delicious.
It's good, isn't it? And then you put in your coconut milk. And she did teach me, actually, and I have it up on my Instagram. I did a video of it. She taught me how to make coconut milk and cream from scratch, which I never, I mean, I've been a chef for 24 years, and I never knew how to do it.
Do you know what's so nice about it? It's not like spicy. It's like aromatic and flavoursome, but it's not like... Because sometimes you eat a Thai curry and it's so powerful, you can't taste anything.
Yeah.
But this is like, I can taste every layer of flavour. It's so nice.
That's interesting. That's exactly what I said to my husband Harry when I was in Thailand. I was like, I don't like it too spicy because then you can't taste any of the else.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's up to you. OK, so now I'm adding in my vegetables. So I've got aubergines. I'm putting in, they're all chopped up. You could use French green beans if you wanted to too, if you didn't want to use aubergines. Not everybody, I know Phil isn't a fan of aubergines. Isn't he?
I love an aubergine.
You love an aubergine. And then the peas go in here. Oh, God. You're going to get murdered for that. OK. Aubergine and peas. I'll go in, and then I'm putting in, and let that cook for a couple of minutes, and then I'm putting in the prawns. Another thing that Mina said, and I know she's watching, she's going to be like, I hope she remembers to tell everybody this. Don't stir the curry too much.
Oh, really?
Really?
Why?
Because she was saying, it was so common sense when she said it. She goes, if you stir it too much, you're going to let too much aromas out of it. Oh. You want to keep it all in. And she was like saying that to me. Keep all the flavours within the curry. And the prawns, she was like, be careful, don't burn them. Just carefully turn them over, flip them over. And then the last thing I'm putting in then is the Kaffir lime leaf, which if you've got it in front of you there, tear it and then smell it. It's so beautiful.
Nice.
It's the other one, actually.
Oh, no, I'm smelling...
The one that looks like a baby.
Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is.
Tear it. That is, isn't that the essence of Thailand?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, my God. And then put in, I've got lovely Thai basil that I'm going to pop in as well.
But you could use normal basil. Like, some of these things aren't that easy to get. I think you can order pretty much anything online.
Exactly. You can order everything on that. And do you know what as well, which we're kind of surprised about? The supermarkets do these packs, which is a whole Thai pack you can get there. You can get Thai basil now in every supermarket. But yeah, you're like that. If you can use regular basil as well. But this is what it turns out.
Serving it with white rice.
Serving it with white rice. And I know the only thing...
Oh, that looks lovely. Look at the prawns.
The only thing that takes time is the paste. And you want that lasts in the fridge for about a month. But isn't
delicious.
it good?
Thank you very, very much. Well, for details of today's recipe and more delicious ideas from our chef, download the free This Morning app.